In this short video, I'll show you how to install the off-roam phone mount in a 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. This mounting base also fits other Subarus with this type of updated interior, but please take a look at the full compatibility list on our website. There are 3 easy steps to follow. Using the Allen key that we provide, open up the mounting base by backing out the center screw. Open it up all the way, but keep one thread engaged so the mounting base does this. This is also a good time to take a quick look at the mounting base itself. This piece is machined from aluminum and it's anodized in black color. There is a molded elastomer that keeps the dash protected, so if you ever want to remove this, it will come right off without any evidence of ever being installed. It's also shaped to clear the louvers such that you don't lose any of the air vent articulation. The next step is to offer it up to the dashboard. In this mounting base, what we'll make use of is this little gap. So if you run your finger along the interior of your air vent, you'll feel there's a little bit of a gap and a little bit of a step in between this matte trim piece and the inner part of your air vent. So this is a very thin gap, but the idea here is that we're going to put these little thin fingers just right in there, and that's how we're going to hold this mounting base in place. The mounting base is shaped to fit into this corner, so the outer corner on both the driver or symmetrically on the passenger side. So let's offer this up. I'm going to aim the air vent louver in fully open position facing me, just for some clearance to make it easy. And next what I'll do is I'll try to locate this gap with this finger, and likewise on the top. So I'll start on one side. There it is. I'm trying to locate the upper now. There it is. Once I've located this, I'll push this mounting base into position. You may feel a little bit of a positive sort of feedback that, hey, the mounting base is in place, but the way to really check if you've got that installed correctly is if the contour of the mounting base follows the contour of the Subaru air vent. In my case, it looks like I've done it correctly. The profiles match, therefore I'm free to move to the next step, and the last step, which is to cinch down the screw. I'm going to still hold the mounting base in position so it doesn't slide out on me, and I'm going to just cinch down this screw again. Before I really go at this, I do want to make sure that everything's okay here. You'll also see that the red rubber liner is just running on the edge of this air vent bezel, and that should be the only thing that contacts the Subaru. Now that I'm happy with this, I can cinch this down all the way. And there we go. Now I have a really, really sturdy mounting base for the rest of the off-roam phone mount. So if you opted out for the full kit, it comes with a coupling arm and a choice of a phone holder. We're going to start with a universal phone holder. So if you open up the coupling arm, just back up the stump nut and place the arm over the ball, and then likewise the holder will slide right in as well. The arm is meant for plenty of adjustability, so you can find the optimal viewing angle for your phone and based on the way you sit in the car. So I'm going to choose mine here. Once I'm happy with the position, I can cinch this down, and I've got myself a phone holder that I can use with one hand. There it is. So here's a couple of cool things. Let me just adjust it a fraction, get the angle right. There we go. Now I'm really happy with this. There are a couple of things to note. First of all, this unit does not block the airflow. Next is it does not get in the way of any of the controls. I've got all the clearance here, and it's positioned perfectly. I mean, this is probably the best selling point, is that you've got full clearance, full visibility of the windshield. I am sitting right now in a comfortable position for me, and this phone is just riding on the top of the hood line, which means that if I have to maneuver in a tight spot, I'm not going to lose the corner of a car, which is really helpful for me. What I also really like about this is how easy it is to take the phone in and put it back into the holder. I can use one hand to do this, and because this is lined with really grippy elastomers, this phone is not going anywhere. You know, it's really, really, really solid. It's built right into the car. It feels like it's an extension of the vehicle. It's not even, it doesn't even look like an accessory. It feels like it came with the car. So those things are sort of my favorite parts about this holder. And if you've got a MagSafe equipped phone, we have a couple of holder options for those. This is a non-charging MagSafe phone, so this is a nice thin holder with magnets arranged in a MagSafe pattern. To install that, I'm going to use the coupling arm again. It's open already. Place it over the ball, insert the holder inside, and cinch this down in a position that works for me. So I'll choose this position, and I'm actually going to return the steering wheel back to where I have it when I'm driving, so it's a little bit lower right here. And my position is this. And since I've got a MagSafe equipped phone, all I got to do is place the phone close to the holder, and it just grabs it out of my hand. It's really simple to use. And if you take your phone in and out a lot, you know that there's really no substitute for that, right? So it's like, as you can tell, it's sort of like hanging it, like it just grabs it out of my hand as I bring it down. It is very sturdy. It is rated for off-roading. We actually have our roots in off-roading, so you're getting the benefit of this extra hold. And if you take your Subaru on any gravel road, or any sort of adventure travel, you will see that these magnets are plenty strong, and they work quite well with a selection of MagSafe cases. The third phone holder option to choose from is our magnetic charging holder. So this will hold a MagSafe and a G2 phone. And to install this, we're going to use the same steps. I'll open up the arm and insert the ball in here. But before we choose a position, why don't we connect the USB-C? And I'm going to cinch this down in a spot that works for me. And route the cable neatly and along the seam so it's out of the way. And now I got, not only do I have the magnetic hold that's super strong, but I'm also getting the charge flowing right there. So with this, you don't have to plug in your phone anymore. You don't have to fumble with the cables that are floating around. You can, do a nice job tucking your cable in and leave it there. And all you gotta do is bring the phone close, and you're gonna get a nice fast charge out of this thing. Well, I hope you found this video useful and these installation instructions clear. Thanks very much for watching.